edition of Detour 2.0. Tonight, we are diving into a fascinating topic that feels like it's straight out of a scientific fiction movie, DART, the Double Asteroid Redirection Test. Our speaker, Rahul Ji, will be taking us through this groundbreaking NASA mission, designed to see if we can protect our planet by deflecting an asteroid. It's not just theory, it's a test that could one day save Earth from a real-life extinction event. So without further ado, let's welcome Rahul Ji to the stage to tell us more about this remarkable mission. Rahul, please.
Well, hi everyone. Today I am here to present the topic based on DART. So, before starting the presentation, I would like to clear some confusion that the topic DART was taken by me on first season of Detour. But this is not the same topic that I am taking on today. On season 1, I take about the deep ocean assessment and reporting of tsunamis. It is used for testing tsunamis. And now I am taking the topic DART, and it stands for Double Asteroid Redirection Test, which means to strike out the path of the asteroid from its path. So let's go deep into the topic. So what is DART? The DART system is launched by NASA on November 24, 2021, and the main objective of this DART is to redirect the path of the asteroid from its orbit. So DART consists of a kinetic impactor. So what is this kinetic impactor? Kinetic impactor is just a satellite or a space vehicle that impact on the asteroid and deviate its path from its path. So that's the introduction of DART. So what is the topic or what is the significance in this current situation? We all know that our Earth has faced 5 different mass extinctions, and among that, one is from asteroid impact, and the civilization of dinosaurs was wiped out from this world. So the chances of or the probability of the asteroid impact is really low, but the consequence will be catastrophic. So for that, the NASA built DART system. So as I already mentioned that DART stands for Double Asteroid Redirection Test. So there is almost 1 million asteroids are recognized by NASA till now, and among that, nothing is a risk towards the Earth, but there may be a chance that asteroid may hit to the Earth. So that NASA built a prevention system just to deviate the path of the asteroid that comes from the that may hit on Earth. So now let's discuss the main equipments that use the DART mission. So the DART mission, the space shuttle is by Falcon 9, and it is developed by Elon Musk from his space agencies, and it is the largest space vehicle that till on the Earth, and it has a Draco camera, Nesty ion propulsion, smart nav system, and Likia cube. So this Draco camera and Likia cube, they capture the images from where the satellite hits on the asteroid. So the Likia cube, it was developed by Italy, and it has 2 cameras. One is a wide angle camera just for taking the general purpose of the asteroid hitting photo, and another one is a main high definition camera it's mainly focused on the debris that's coming from asteroids and used for the study purpose. And the Nestle ion propulsion is used for the fuel or for the power for the satellite system. And the Sparkner system, it is the system used for navigation with the help of AI, artificial intelligence. So I told about the working things that are inside the dark system. So what is the target? So the target is Dimorphos. It is an asteroid from the Didymos system, and the Didymos is a larger. It consists of two asteroids. One is Didymos and other is Dimorphos. And Didymos is the larger asteroid, and Dimorphos is a smaller asteroid which revolves around the Didymos. And the diameter of Didymos is 780 meter and Dimorphos is 160 meter. So I told about this gravity system. It's about the height of a disk or its length of the disk, and it hits on the Dimorphos. And this may change the orbital path in Dimorphos asteroid. So NASA planned to hit this. They aim to hit this Dimorphos at a speed of 15,000 miles per hour. But in reality, it's hit on 14,000 miles per hour. And now we are seeing the impact event. That small satellite hits on the Dimorphos asteroid, and the explosion that makes deviate the path of the asteroid from its orbit. And this was successfully hit on 2021-22 September 26, and it was launched in 2021 November 24. So, is their measure was success? So actually NASA planned that from their calculation they think that the time taken to Dimorphos to revolve around Didymos is about 73 seconds. Actually, Dimorphos revolved around Didymos on 11 hours and 55 minutes, and they think that after the impact of the satellite, the Dimorphos changed from 55 minutes to lower minutes. That is less than 73 seconds. And as a result, after the impact of the satellite, the Dimorphos revolved around Didymos is 1 hour, 11 hour and 32 minutes, which means it was a huge success. So, why this outcome is significant? As I already told that the impact that asteroid hits on Earth is really low. The probability of asteroid hitting on Earth is really low. But the impact, the consequence is much catastrophic. For that, it's a precaution for the future upcoming event. That by the near future, if some asteroid hits on the Earth, we can deviate the path of the asteroid from its orbit. So, what are the lessons we learned? We understand that with precise calculation and monitoring the non-Earth orbitals, we can redirect the path, and we can change the asteroid's path from which is overlapping on Earth's surface. Till now, there is no risk of asteroid that may impact on Earth, but by future it may be a possible chance for that. So, in conclusion, that in dark mission, we can say that it is possible to change the path of the orbit from its orbit of the asteroid, and we can deviate its path and save Earth in upcoming events or in risk possible times. Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul, for for that insightful session. Now let's open the floor for questions. You may raise your hand to ask questions.
Does this system face any challenges?
Well, actually, yes. As I told earlier, NASA already discovered 1 million asteroids in space. So, there are much more asteroids on space that we still undiscovered. So, it is very effective that we need to calculate all the possible ways for identifying the asteroids and for hitting or deviate the path of the asteroid.
Why do they use kinetic impact rather than nuclear weapons?
So, in 1967, there was a treaty of in that treaty, and they tell that no one in Earth can buy land on Moon, and in that treaty they also told that no one in Earth can use nuclear weapons on space. And by near future or by in future, it may be applicable for using nuclear weapons. And if we apply nuclear weapons in now, we cannot speculate the fragments or the final outcomes that comes from the explosion. So, is any other question? Yes, sir.
So India has been identified as one of the superpower in space technology.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that India will ever develop such a system for the country or for the entire globe?
I think for the country, it is not for. I think for universe, it is possible for developing this system. That in that mission, there was a space agency called European Space Agency. Their partnership with NASA for Hera technology, which is used for finding the after effects that the satellite hits on the asteroid. So this will came near to the asteroid on 2026, and by near future there may be a possible chance that India will also support for the dark system project.
So thank you, Rahul, for shedding light on the dark mission and how it's helping our planet to be safe. So with DTOP 2.0, we continue exploring the frontiers of disaster management even on a cosmic scale. So thanks to everyone for joining, and we'll see you in the next session.